Hi there, this is Leon from Leon Randoms, and today we'll be having a look at the differences between the Thailand-built Australian Ranger Wildtrak and then our locally built here in Silverton South African version. First off, let's look at the exterior and the differences there. So you'll see on the left we have the Australian version tailgate light, and on the right we have the South African version. So immediately you will notice that the Australian version is a fully equipped LED version, whereas ours is only partly LED, and it's this little red strip here. All the other are actually incandescent bulbs, so that is unfortunate. I do think the Australian version looks a bit better, and it definitely looks a bit more modern. So that's a bit of an unfortunate oversight. Brake controller. So we do not have the included brake controller the Australian versions have. You can see on the left where the brake controller is supposed to be, and us here on the right, there's actually a little bit of a gap there, and there's a small little coin holder. So that is quite unfortunate. We do, however, with the Wildtrak get the tow bar included, but at this stage we don't have the brake controller as well. The Australian model actually has an option of the cargo management system. You will see here at the bottom on the Wildtrak available options, it does state that it is available as a standalone option, but at the time of me buying the bakkie, there was no accessories available. There wasn't the roller shutters available, there weren't tonneau covers available, and no cargo management system either. So we'll see what the pricing for it is. The old Wildtraks used to have this option, these rails with the adjustable hooks. So it's a bit of a bummer that Ford has now decided to monetize that whole system, as it used to be for many years part of the package when you used to buy a Wildtrak. One of the highlights when the new Ranger was introduced was the zone lighting. Unfortunately, if you buy a bi-turbo Wildtrak, that is not an option. As you can see, as stated here on the South African Ford Ranger brochure, zone lighting standard on V6 Wildtrak derivative. That means if you buy a Wildtrak in bi-turbo, 4x2 or 4x4, you won't have the zone lighting. And that is unfortunate, as it already has the puddle lights. As you can see, that is my Wildtrak, and that's a picture of the puddle light there. They have the hardware installed. It's literally just a software situation, but Ford is blocking us behind the paywall, and I do think this isn't right towards the consumer, as the hardware is there, and I think it can easily be unlocked just by a software update. So hopefully Ford sorts the situation out, and if somebody from Ford is looking at this, please Ford, look into it. We paid a premium price for these bakkies, and I think it is fair to have the zone lighting option as well, as it is standard on the versions in Australia and elsewhere in the world. Coming back to a few other omissions, here at the top you've got the differences between the Australian Wildtrak and the Australian Platinum, the newly Platinum version being released. Currently we do not have heated front seats. It's just not there. The Australian model does have that option. As you can see on the Platinum, they also have the option of heated and also ventilated seats, so that's a bit of a step up. I'm not sure if the Platinum will ever make it towards the South African shores, but I am sure if it ever does, it's probably going to be the price of a brand new Ranger Raptor here anyway. Also, you can see this is the center driver's mirror here, and we don't any longer have a USB port there for your dash cam, so you have to reroute the whole system and hide it behind your brand new Bucky's plastic interior. So that is also quite unfortunate, especially considering my 2021 did have that option. So hopefully in the future they can look at it. It's luckily not all just bad news. In Australia they have the option of the premium pack. The premium pack includes, as you can see here, for 1,850 Australian dollars. It includes the auxiliary 6 switch pack, the premium matrix LED headlights and tail lamp pack, as well as a Bang & Olufsen premium audio system. We do not have the option of this premium pack, and that would explain why we probably don't have the LED tail lights and we don't have the option of the matrix LED lights. But we do get an advantage in our locally built ones. We already have the Bang & Olufsen sound system included. It's a 10-way speaker system. You can actually see here behind the passenger seats there is a Ford factory fitted amp and also a Ford factory fitted subwoofer. It is a good system, and it's definitely a step above what you would normally find in vehicles of this type. And for South African market, the auxiliary 6 switches, that pack, it is included in the price of your new Ranger Wildtrak. So they took away a few things, but we do get the option of a few other ones. But I do think it is fair that if we could have the option of like the matrix LEDs, I think loads of customers would opt in for that, and that it would have been beneficial to Ford as well as to the customer to have had that option. If you would like me to continue pointing out more differences as I become more accustomed to the vehicle, please let me know in the comments below. I have noticed a few differences on the Ford Sync system as well. So if you prospective buyers out there would like me to make a video about that, please drop a comment below, and I will get a video made for us. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe and like. I'm a small little startup channel, but I enjoy making these videos for you, and I've gained quite a bit of good traction. So for that I do thank you. Farewell.